I decided to do something special for my 100th review, so we're going to be looking into Return of the Living Dead. Here we have an interesting story where apparently Night of the Living Dead was a movie based on actual events, and these employees in a medical supply warehouse have evidence of this because the military accidentally shipped something to them instead of a top-secret facility or whatnot. When an accident occurred, the seal on one of the containers started leaking out gas. The gas inevitably affected two of the employees, the two employees that were there, and much of the equipment. I think you can tell what's going on from here. Yeah, it's kind of obvious when I talk about suspicious gas that it's gotta be the cause of all the zombies coming back. Well, the dead coming back as zombies, I'm sorry. Okay, there's a lot of good points about this. For one, it's got awesome music. 2, the special effects are great. 3, it's funny and there are plenty of memorable events. And 4, zombies just rock. Now for the bad part. There's only really one thing I have issue with. They try to take a logical approach to explaining the zombies and what they do, but they fail at it. The kind of logic that they're trying to support in this movie that has become a pretty major part of it just doesn't work. Because when you actually think about it, it's kind of contradicting itself. But I don't want to go into too much detail just because if you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to spoil it. And there are some very specific events where you just are going to have to see it for yourself, but there are things that happen that really shouldn't have happened if they go by this line of logic. And frankly, the idea of zombies eating brains, how exactly do they know it's the brains to begin with? That it's what they need to eat. I'll just leave it at that. It's a 4 out of 5. But I do think you should watch it. I mean, it's a classic, at least by a cult standpoint.